at me. This is she. I am Melina. Welcome back to my channel, Zivas. Welcome to 2019. Oh my goodness, I am so excited for this year. I felt like 2018 would never end. So I know y'all looking at me like, Trick, where you been at? Listen, 2018 was the year, and I felt like it was never going to end. I officially hate 2018, and I officially hate November. So what was going on? I started my YouTube channel right around the time that I found out my best friend in the whole wide world, my grandmother, was sick with pancreatic cancer. Cancer sucks. Fuck cancer. Cancer sucks. So I started my YouTube as a coping mechanism, as far as an outlet, because literally my grandma was my best friend. She's the person you call to talk to. I mean, you can tell your story. She's the secretive. She's not telling your business. The advice you want, you might not get because she's a listener. And then you be like, so what do I do? And she's like, well, you know, you gotta pray on it. I don't want to pray on it. I want some ghetto stuff. I want some stuff to do. But that wasn't her. And in November, she passed away. We found out she was sick in June. And they gave us 6 months to a year, and she was gone November 2nd, 2018. It was a big blow for me because my grandma, again, was the light of my eye. My son, when he was younger, named her best friend my mom, and from then, she's been our best friend my mom. So she passed right before her birthday. Her birthday is the Thursday after Thanksgiving. And it was a big deal because my daughter's birthday, my daughter turned 1 on November the 12th, and she was really trying to stake it out for her first birthday. And I was hoping she would. I mean, I was calling my mom like, you think she'll be able to come to the party? You think we'll be able to, you know, she'll be feeling better and enough time to, you know, just to come out for a couple minutes, you know. And not in a selfish way, because I know she wanted to be there. Just so, you know, I kind of wanted them to celebrate together while we had the time, you know, the pictures and everything like that, because her mom passed the year before I was born, and apparently I look just like my great-grandmother, but I didn't get a chance to meet her. And my older brother got 5 years with her, because he was 5 when she passed away. So I'm not resentful towards that, but I really wanted my daughter to know her great-grandma. I mean, like, because she was everything to her. She was her baby. And before she passed away, she like called for her, and I made sure that she seen her. And, you know, my son is 8, and he took it a lot harder than I expected him to. I thought he wouldn't understand. I didn't think he understood everything that was going on. He knew what was going on. But he kept questioning me, like, you know, is she gonna get better? Is she coming home? You know, I want grandma to come home. And it's like, I don't think so. So she fought a good fight, and, you know, I keep saying I'm okay, because I'm okay now. But the reason why I took a break from my videos, because when somebody that close passes, you don't really know how you're going to go on with your life. And I honestly will say, if it wasn't for my kids, I mean, I wouldn't have done anything to myself or anything like that, but I feel like I would have broken down. I'd have been in the house. I wouldn't have gone anywhere. I wouldn't have done anything. I'd have just been to myself. But my kids helped me, you know, bring myself together. Also, I still have a mother, and that was her mom that passed away. So I'm like, you know, I have to be there for my mom. I have to be strong for my mom. But I'm a little upset because I felt like the doctors and the nurses told us we had more time, and it felt like we didn't. I sort of blamed myself because, for you guys who don't know, I was in college for medicine, and she supported my dream of becoming a doctor or becoming a nurse, whatever it was that week. I knew I was going to go into medicine. I just didn't know which field I wanted to go into. But she knew. She was like, you know, she always had faith in me, and she's the one who like gave me money and put me through school. So I kind of felt I kind of felt like I failed her a little bit because, so when we found out she had pancreatic cancer, if you don't know what pancreatic cancer is, there's no signs. There's no signs until it's too late. The biggest sign is weight loss. If you have any elders in your family who are rapidly losing weight and no one's understanding why, they're like, oh, I'm eating, I'm doing what I have to do, I'm sedentary, I'm not even exercising, I'm just losing weight, get them checked out. Because what it was she was saying, you know, oh, I'm trying to lose some weight, and we just thought it was her, you know, losing weight because this is what she wanted to do, because, you know, she wasn't huge, my grandma wasn't a huge woman, but, you know, she wanted to come down a little bit more, and so we just thought it was her losing weight. And she was going to the doctors regularly. She went to her doctors and everyone was saying everything was fine until she had a pain in her side. And I remember the day distinctively because she had went to the hospital and me and my mom were at the nail salon, and she had called, her and my grandpa called. And I guess they just ran some regular tests and, you know, the basics. And my mom was like, they said it was cancer. And I remember it exactly. I was sitting in my nail tech's station with my hands in her hands, and she started rubbing my hands. And I just started crying. And I wanted to believe, because my mom had cervical cancer when I was 12. And in February of 2018, my grandfather, my biological grandfather, beat throat cancer. So when I heard the diagnosis, I teared up, but it was just like, we've had this before, so it's not really a big deal. Not that it's not a big deal, but it's like, you know, I'm gonna pray for it. We're going to fight through this. We've gotten past cancer before. This is not something that's going to bring us down. But it caught us. And I mean, I stuck it out. I lived my life every day. And of course, I seen her. Like, I live around the corner from my grandmother. I live around the corner from my mom. Like, we're very, very close-knit family. So, of course, I seen her when she started getting a little worse. She ended up moving in with my mom. And I went to be there with her. And I went to see her. My daughter, who's in love with her, was trying to walk. And I was hoping she would start walking before, she, you know, at least let her see her walk. But she was like trying to grab onto her. And it's hard to see because she didn't understand. My daughter really didn't understand. And she was just like, you know, she says mama. She says mama. And she was just like, mama, mama. And she was just trying to grab on her. And I was just like, you can't. And I actually had to have a sit-down conversation with my son, because it's just so hard, because he really didn't understand. He didn't know what was going on. But ultimately, she passed away on November 2nd, 10 days before my daughter's first birthday. And she really, really, really tried. Like, in her final hours, she called my son and my daughter's name, which really, really, really hurt me. Not that it hurt me, but it just hurt, because it's like she was coherent enough to know that, you know, I wanted to see them. And my grandma was so, like, she wanted to be in control of everything. It was so funny. Like, we laugh about it now, that as she was passing, she was just like, come on, Lord, come on, Lord. We like, Grandma, you cannot rush the Lord. You can't tell the Lord when to take you. And that's just what I always remember about her. She was for the Lord. And it was like, she waited for my grandpa. So when I say my papa, my grandma and my papa have been together for 28 years. They got together the day before I was born. And I actually have a biological grandfather that is my mother's father. I feel a little too close. So, yeah, he's my mother's father. So I do have a biological grandfather and a biological grandmother. But my papa is my grandfather. Like, he's not, no ifs, ands, or buts, that's my grandfather. But he's been in and out of the hospital for heart failures and heart problems. And I really feel like I 125, 110% believe in broken heart syndrome. and I feel like his heart's broken. Like, to be with someone for 28 years and to not wake up to them the next day is very, very, very hard. So like, yeah, right now I'm just been keeping an eye on my grandpa. Like, and again, he's like one of my closest friends as well. Like my grandparents, my family is very, very open. We're a very open family. Was able to talk about anything. I can talk to my family about anything. And when I say anything, I mean my deepest, darkest secrets I don't have with my family because they all know. So my pop, again, I had to make sure he was okay. Like, he's very, very close to me. He's very dear to my heart. So him running in and out of hospital, my grandmother dying. So that was a lot for me for 2018. I felt like it just wouldn't end. Like, I felt like 2018 just wouldn't end. It just kept going. And then I work for the government. So yeah, I let you leave that for your own imagination. So 2018 has been shitty. Upsides though, my baby girl turned 1, and of course, again, I wanted my grandmother to be there, but you know, we had a great time. It was donut themed. I was very excited about it. My grandma made me cry because apparently she brought her a gift before she passed away that my mom gave me at the party, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So me, I'm okay. I'm doing better. I do have my days. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do have my days when I get sunk in and I get into my own head and I start thinking about my grandma. And not bad things. There's no bad memories. It's just that it's just so hard for her not being here. Like, I keep looking over because I have a picture beside my bed. It's just so hard having someone in your life so long and then for them just not to be there. Of course, I'm not the first one, but I mean, it's always been a hurt piece because I've always had all my grandparents. Thank God I remember how she made her sweet potatoes, so I'm going to be making and throwing together some sweet potatoes. If y'all want to come over, y'all are welcome to. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna keep going. So for 2019, what are you going to expect from me? First and foremost, you going to expect laid edges. Y'all, I done found me an edge control that lays these 4C edges, and we'll talk about that later. But you will see some laid edges, and you'll see my channel is revamped. I came to you all personally. I wanted to talk to you as far as why I've been gone and what's been going on with me. I wanted to come to you one-on-one in my normal setting to just talk to you personally, but I am changing things up. You'll see me in different places, different atmospheres, different people. I'm just so excited. Because after loss of my grandma, I revamped myself because I kind of started to pull myself into a depression. I was kind of sinking into myself. But again, as I told you, my kids helped bring me out of that. My son is so creative, so his creativity was like powering my creativity, and it made me want to go even harder. As well as I have a lot of creative friends, and they were like, "This is not you. Why are you just sitting around the house, moping, crocheting is me, don't play me, but crocheting and just, you know, just being a mom." I was just like chilling. I had to come back into myself, reevaluate, and think like my grandma wouldn't want me sitting around. She knew I was fun. Every time I had some new crazy idea, y'all, I'm telling y'all, she was on board 110%. She would laugh, call me crazy, and ask me what I need. Like, it was in that order. Girl, you crazy. You need anything? Like, my grandma was the best. So it was just like, I'm going to make sure I continue to be my best for her. And what makes it even better, y'all, I look just like my grandma. I'm going to insert a picture of my beautiful grandma so y'all can understand what she looks like. So I'll just carry on her beauty and her legacy. I'm trying to, you know, bring her through me. I'm really, really going to try that because, I mean, I don't have anything else to say about that. I'm very mean. And my whole family knows I'm mean. People call me to be mean when they don't know how to be. Yeah, I'm not proud of it. It's not something I go around blasting like, oh, I'm a mean person. But yeah, it just comes off that way. But I'm really, really going to try because, again, she was the opposite. 125% opposite of the degree of the spectrum. She was like the nicest woman you could ever meet. She brought anybody into her home. Anybody could eat. Anybody could sleep. Anybody could drink. Not in my house. You gotta go home after a certain time. You can't shit in my bathroom. I don't play that. No, but I'm working on it. But again, for 2019, I really, really have a lot going on. I'm revamping. I'm bringing some new people in. I'm showing you guys a whole bunch of new things, different sides of myself. And I hope you guys really stick around for it, Zivas. I really, really want you to. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, come back. Stick it out with me. Again, I do apologize for this long gap of me being gone. I really, really do. It was not intentional. It was not planned. It was not on purpose. It just, life happened. So beyond that, please like, subscribe, comment, hit me in my my comment section about what you want to see from me this year, what you want me to do for you this year. Again, laid these edges, found me some edge control that will lay them, did my hair on my own. Yeah, I'm working on it. It's gonna be, we're gonna do it this year. Thank you so much, Zivas, for sticking around and for being here with me. Again, I love you all. Please. Is that my lipstick on my, oh no, it ain't come off. Ah, peace.